Pacific Northwest Outdoors. My name's Chris, and today I wanted to talk about using seeds to grow vegetables from store-bought produce. So I've seen this topic online a number of times. I've never tried it myself, but the other night my wife made some dinner, and she made a really amazing roasted acorn squash. She basically cut it in half and roasted it with some butter and a little bit of brown sugar, and it was phenomenal. I mean, it was really good. My mouth is watering a little bit just thinking about it. I finished dinner and I went to, clear off my plate into the trash, and I noticed that there was a whole clump of seeds from the inside of that acorn squash. And it got me thinking, like, can I just take these seeds and plant them in the garden, and will they come up and sprout more delicious, yummy acorn squash, or is that a no-no? Is that something that, really is not going to work, and, who knows? So I did a little bit of research on this, and for what I found out, some people say, no, you shouldn't do that. There's a number of reasons. It's obviously likely not organic. I mean, if it came from a supermarket, it's probably used some sort of hybrid seed that makes it very easy to grow for the farmer, and therefore when you plant that seed, you might not know what actually comes out of the ground. Other people say that, well, whatever, it's not that big a deal. It might be a hybrid seed, but if a squash comes out of the ground, it's still a squash, and it's not going to be too far removed from the mother plant anyways, so it'll probably be fine. There's also a chance that planting store-bought seeds will result in a plant that only has male flowers. So it won't actually produce any fruit, it'll just have male flowers. So there's another risk of that. And one other thing I found out while I was doing this research is that with squash in particular, there's a pretty good danger of cross-pollination. So one of the other crops that I'm growing this year is zucchini, and the Latin name for zucchini is Cucurbita pepo. Cucurbita pepo. Anyways, I'm probably mangling that name, but I'll put it down here so you can see what it actually says. So the Latin name has two words, cucurbita and pepo, and if the second name or the second word in the two-word combination is the same as another variety of squash, then those two squashes can cross-pollinate. So, for instance, a butternut squash, the Latin name is Cucurbita moschata. So it shares the same first name, but it doesn't share the same second name, so there's really no danger of zucchini and butternut squash cross-pollinating. Now, the Latin name for acorn squash is the same as it is for zucchini. It's Cucurbita pepo. So there is a chance that the zucchini that I already have working and this acorn squash that I'm going to try here as a trial might cross-pollinate. But again, even if they do cross-pollinate, it's not going to make a fruit that's too far different. I mean, it should still be edible. So to me, that's fine. I mean, it's worth a shot is all I'm saying. Is I'm going to try it. So I basically took all of those seeds out of the trash, and I washed them off real good, and I put them in a little strainer, and I sprayed them off with the sprayer. I got rid of all the little, sort of slimy gook that's all around those seeds. I mean, if you've ever done the jack-o'-lantern, you know what I'm talking about. It's got this little, the seeds are sort of connected with this slimy, connective tissue from the inside of the pumpkin. Same thing with a butternut squash, same thing with an acorn squash. So I got rid of as much of that as I possibly could, and I took all the seeds and I put them out on a plate, and I let them dry for 2 days. So what I have now is this plate of dried acorn squash seeds. You probably can't see it too well, but one of the things that I noticed out of these seeds is that some are darker in color and some are lighter in color. And the ones that are lighter in color are just totally empty. They don't have any flesh or any seed inside of the husk here. So I cut open a dark one and a white one, and the dark ones seem to have a little seed inside, and the lighter colored ones, or the white ones, don't. So I'm probably only going to plant these darker ones, and I'm just going to give it a shot. I'm going to plant it, see if I can get them to germinate, and if I can, I'll try to raise them up, and I'll transplant them out into the garden at some point, and see if I can't have some more acorn squash. So I figured this would be a good experiment to do. I've already got my next round of seeds ready to go. I have some asparagus. My last asparagus didn't germinate at all, so I'm going to try some more here. Some more sweet peppers, some Romanesco. I've got some, this is probably about 2 or 3 year old eggplant, just the regular Fairy Morse eggplant that I did get some of these to germinate already this year, but only like 2, so I'm going to just do a couple more of those. And then also some Brussels sprouts. And in with this new flat of seeds that I'm going to be planting, I'm going to try the store-bought Acorn Squash seeds and see what comes of it. So what have been your experiences with planting store-bought seeds, or seeds that came from store-bought produce? I mean, there's a lot of produce that has seeds when you buy it from the supermarket. Have you ever planted that? What's been your experience with that? Have you had success with some produce better than some other produce? I'd be really interested in hearing about that, because this is the first time that I'm trying it, and I really hope it turns out well, because I want to eat some more acorn squash. So let me know in the comments, and I will keep you updated as to how the experiment goes. And thanks for watching. Hey everybody, this has been Pacific Northwest Outdoors. My name's Chris, and if you liked the video you just saw, please click the like button. I would really appreciate it. If you'd like to see more videos, please click subscribe. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day, and cheers.